Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. Before continuing, like us or like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments and share our video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at this question and it says x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 equals to 1 all over 8. Solve for the value of x. So in this case, we are going to find the value of x. So we have solution. We are given x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 equals to 1 all over 8. So anytime we see that the power of x or the highest power of x is 3, that means this is a cubic equation. So in this case, this, first of all, we can transpose this into this other side. We have x raised to the power of 3 plus x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 all over 8 equals to 0. For us to clear this fraction, let's multiply all through by 8. So in this case, this will become 8 times x raised to the power of 3 plus 8 times x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 all over 8 times 8 equals to 0. So here, this will become 8x raised to the power of 3 plus 8x raised to the power of 2 equals to, this 8 will cancel here and 8 will cancel here. This is minus 1 equals to 0. So here, this 8, we can break it down by indices. 8 equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised to the power of 3. So we can substitute 2 raised to the power of 3 in the place of 8. So we have 2 raised to the power of 3 times x raised to the power of 3 plus 2 raised to the power of 3 times x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. Here, we can further break this one down into where we have, here will become x, this will become 2x all to the power of 3, because we can, this power of 3 that is distributed to 2 and s can be equated to the 2x alone. So this will become plus 2 raised to the power of 3 x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So in this case, for this place, 2 raised to the power of 3 is the same thing as 2 times 2 raised to the power of 2. Because when we add this will become 2 raised to the power of 1 times 2 raised to the power of 2. This is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of 3. So let's substitute this 2 raised to the power of 1 times 2 raised to the power of 2 into where we have 2 raised to the power of 3. What we are going to do, our aim is for us to achieve 2x so that we can equate to one variable. So in this case, we have 2x raised to the power of 3 plus 2 times 2 raised to the power of 2 x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So this will become 2x raised to the power of 3 plus, here will become 2 into 2x raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. The same thing that we did here is what we've done here. So 2x raised to the power of 2, that means the whole of here is what we evaluate to have this. So this will become, we can see that we have 2x here and we have 2x here. So what we are going to do now, that 2x, we say let 2x equals to, we can use t. We say let 2x equals to t. So we are going to substitute t in the place of 2x. So this will become t raised to the power of 3 plus 2 into t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So we've done that, substituting t in the place of 2x. So this is what we have. So this will become t raised to the power of 3 plus 2t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So in this case, we've seen that this still remains a cubic equation. So what we are going to do now is for us to simplify this, and this will become t raised to the power of 3 plus this 2t raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as t raised to the power of 2 plus t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So here we have, we can group this one into 2 parentheses, or we simply do it this way. We write t raised to the power of 3 plus t raised to the power of 2, then we group it plus t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So here we can factor add this. When we factor add this, we have t raised to the power of 2 into t plus 1. That means t raised to the power of 2 times t will give us t raised to the power of 3. Then t raised to the power of 2 times 1 will give us t raised to the power of 2. So this one will still remain plus t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equals to 0. So this is what we have there. So in this case, we can simplify this and we see that t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 is the same thing as this minus 1 is the same thing as minus 1 raised to the power of 2. So that here is the difference of 2 squared. So that will become t raised to the power of 2 into t plus 1 plus t plus 1, then t minus 1 equals to 0. Because difference of 2 squared, when we have a raised to the power of 2 minus b raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as a plus b into a minus b. That is why we have this. So let's clean this to come over to this other side. So we clean this. So as we said, we have t raised to the power of 2, then into t plus 1, then we have plus t plus 1, then into t minus 1 equals to 0. We just transfer this into this other side. So what we are going to do is for us to factor this in out. Okay, this is plus 1, sorry. t plus 1 we have here. So to factor this expression, we have t plus 1 is a factor into, when we divide the whole of this place by t plus 1, it will give us t squared. Then we divide the whole of this by t plus 1, will give us t minus 1. So this will become plus t minus 1 equals to 0. So this is 2 parentheses, t plus 1, then we have t squared plus t minus 1 equals to 0. So we have 2 parentheses. It is either the first one equals to 0 or the second one equals to 0. So the first one, we see that our t plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, t equals to minus 1 because 1 will be transposed into this other side. So it becomes t equals to minus 1. So here we recall that we have 2x equal to t. We have 2x equals to t. So our t is minus 1. We have 2x equals to minus 1. Therefore, we can divide all through by 2. Here divided by 2, this one divided by 2. 2 will cancel here 1, 2 will cancel here 1. Therefore, our x equals to minus 1 all over 2. So this is the value of x for this part where we have t plus 1 equals to 0. So we are now left with t raised to the power of 2 plus t minus 1 equals to 0. So let's find out what this will become. So we clean this. As we clean this, so we are now left with t raised to the power of 2 plus t minus 1 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, and we are going to use a quadratic formula to find the value of t. So in this case, we have t equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. For here, a equals to 1, then b equals to 1, and c equals to minus 1. Substituting this parameter into where we have this. So we have t equals to, this is minus 1 plus or minus square root of b squared is 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times minus 1 all over 2 times 1. So here will become t equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 squared is 1. Then we have 4 times minus 1 is going to be plus 4. So we have 1 plus 4 all over 2. 2 times 1 is 2. So here will become t equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 all over 2. So in this case, we have the true value of t. That means t equals to, so we have to clean this for clearer view. So we have t equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 all over 2. So we recall that when we have 2x equals to t, so our value of 2x here equals to t. So we have 2x equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 all over 2. So here we can divide both sides by 2. So this one will be divided by 2, and this one will be times 1 all over 2. We divide by 2. So here we cancel here, and here we cancel here, and we have x equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 all over, this is 2 times 2, we have 4. So here we have the value of x. So we have two values of x in this case. So the first one, which is x1, equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5. Okay, we take the first one plus all over 4. Or we have x2 equals to minus 1 minus square root of 5 all over 4. So these are the value of x for this, our t raised to the power of 2 plus t minus 1 equals to 0. So the other one, we had our x equals to minus 1 all over 2. So the second one, that should be x3. So x1, x2, and x3. So these are the value of x that satisfy that cubic equation. X raised to the power of 3 plus x raised to the power of 2 equals to 1 all over 8. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.